Hey guys, what's up? It's Coach Mickey, and today I am super excited because this weekend is going to be our 10th annual winter recital, and in 2 weeks we'll be going to our first competition. So you don't want to miss today's episode. It is all about giving parents all the kinds of inside information on what to prepare for the recital, so stay tuned. Okay, so first and foremost, for our brand new parents, what you can expect at our winter showcase is way different than any other dance recital you might have been to before. This showcase is literally showing off all of our competition group routines, duets, and trios that we will be taking to our competition season for 2020. So what that means is you're gonna get to see all of the numbers that we'll be taking to our various competitions and hopefully to the end of the year at nationals. These are our routines that we're hoping that will make it all the way to July with great performances, great turnaround with judges' scores, and will be the qualifying numbers that we decide should go for it at nationals. So the show will be a little bit different than what you normally had been to if you're an OG parent. We're gonna have a backdrop and 2 sets of wings on the side set up for the kids in the gym. Now we're doing our recital in a gym because we don't have access to a theater or a theater stage. So we are fortunate enough to have Wabunsee High School allow us to use their school gym. So we are building props as we speak to put in the gym so that the kids can identify and recognize like what wings will be and how to go around the backdrop in the background in routines where they use the wings a lot at dance competitions. And so you can also expect we will be having flowers that you can purchase that will be available to give to your dancer at the end of the show. There'll be a snack stand, and we're also going to be selling some other little goodies, including some order forms for parent pride t-shirts and things like that that you can purchase while you're there at the recital. So even though it's a free show, you might want to bring a little extra cash with you or bring your checkbook if you want to order some of that cool Dance Spot spirit gear. Now, the other thing you can expect at the show is lots and lots of screaming. Our OG parents, our dance moms, our dance dads, they love to scream and shout for our dance kids, especially when they see them do a great performance. They know that they have been working really super hard since August and have been preparing a long time, going through a lot of struggles to get to this weekend's moment. So for this Sunday, we encourage the crowd to hoop and holler and scream and shout and clap it up while the kids are dancing. If you see something great, don't be afraid to voice your, admiration for all of their hard work. That is the whole point of the show too, is to get the kids a little bit pumped for what is about to unfold in 2 weeks. Now, the other thing is that you need to be prepared, meaning parents, don't forget all the things that Courtney had talked about being there on time. I know that the weather can be unpredictable, and we always say, no matter what the weather, the show is still going on. The show must go on. We have no other date to do the show. So if the weather is bad, just take that into consideration and drive accordingly safely to get to the venue. Now, the other thing you need to be aware of is for our elderly families, our grandmas, our grandpas, and the aunts and uncles, or anyone who has bad backs. This is in a gymnasium with no back seating, so that we do suggest that if you have anyone who needs extra special attention with seating due to their back, you might want to bring some kind of a seating that has a back on it. I do know that there's some seat stands that you can get like that, or you're welcome to also bring out fold-out chairs that we will save some open space in the front row for anyone who wants to bring out fold-out chair, like a camping chair or something like that, for the families that need that extra comfortability during the show. Now, here's a key thing that we need all of our parents, OG and new, to remember. We totally encourage all of you guys to take tons of pictures and videos. However, we do not want any videos of their performances posted on social media, so that you can get videos of them talking or in between the performances. You can even videotape their performances, but please do not share them on social media. We like to keep those private until after the end of our regional season, and then we will be publicly putting out our videos of their best performances of the season on our YouTube channel. Last but not least about our show is that we want you to watch a few key things. We talked about it in our other video on how to know and prepare your child for their competition season. Remember that you're watching, not just watching your kid in admiration for all the hard work they did and the appreciation for what we have done to get them where they're at, but it's also to help keep them on track for their competition season. So if you want to watch them to help them, here's some key things that you can look at. You want to make sure that they've got good eye contact to the audience, who would be, i.e. the judges, that they have great facials, that their showmanship is really high. That's like they're smiling or a sassy face. You want to make sure that their arm placements are matching with everyone on the team that's in the routine, that their timing is good, that they've got high energy, that they look very into the story that they're telling through their dance. And those are the things that you want to watch to help make sure that your dancer is right on track. And that way you can help them encourage them to work on those things back at home. And that's the other reason why it's good for you to videotape the routines, so that you guys can look at them at home and show them where maybe they made a mistake or where they did really great at, so that you guys can work together as a family on how they can be even better but in another 2 weeks when we go to competition. So we do encourage you again to go ahead and videotape their performances, but do not share them on social media until after the season is done. Now, the other thing is that we just really want the kids to have a good time. They've had a really pretty rough season so far, with members getting sick or injured, some of them having to quit, some of them not returning. So it's been a lot of changes for the dancers this year. So we would really like this showcase to give them that boost that they need, because they've been kind of down in the dumps. So that is going to be the whole point and the whole I guess the bottom line to what we're really trying to do with the show this year is that we really want to re-pump them up and re-encourage them that they are well on their way to be ready for competition. So lots of encouraging words from moms and dads, and we also really would like you to encourage lots of family and friends to come, not just your immediate family. Invite the whole neighborhood if you want, their school friends, have them all come out. The more the merrier. We want to pack those stands and get a really big loud crowd going for them. And if you're interested in coming to our studio and seeing what we're all about, well, then this is the perfect place for you to come see what it is we do and how your kid can be a part of it in the spring semester. So please come on out to the show. It's going to be at Wabaunsee High School, 2 p.m. on Sunday, January 12th, regardless of the weather. So the doors will open about 1:30 to letting in people into the gym, to let them go ahead and take their seats. So if you show up about 1:30, you can go ahead and find a good spot, and I hope you enjoy the show.